PMS एजुकेशन बुक 5 पेपर 1 जो है प्रोसेस ऑफ टीचिंग एंड टीचिंग स्ट्रेटजीज, ये बुक 5 है। इसका जो आज हम पढ़ेंगे प्रोसेस ऑफ क्लासरूम कम्युनिकेशन, प्रोसेस ऑफ क्लासरूम कम्युनिकेशन। तो सबसे पहले हम इंट्रोडक्शन पढ़ते हैं कि कम्युनिकेशन क्या होता है। द कम्युनिकेशन प्रोसेस इज़ मेड अप ऑफ 4 मेन की कंपोनेंट्स। इनकोडिंग मैसेज देने वाला मीडियम ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन मैसेज कैसे जाएगा, डिकोडिंग समझना मैसेज को, और फीडबैक देना। However, there are other major 2 factors in this process and these 2 factors are present in the form of sender and the receiver. This process begins with the sender and ends with the receiver in the classroom is also a similar concept of the communication process. This meaning of communication is not related to the message and the counter message which has to constitute in the teaching learning process. It has involved mainly 3 main factors: initiation, reception and response that serves as feedback. This communication process has to share teachers' feelings, ideas and opinions with the students. In short, the classroom communication process is an interaction and exchange of ideas in between teacher and the students. Communication एक प्रोसेस है जिसमें बच्चे और स्टूडेंट के दरमियान इंटरेक्शन होती है, वो मिलते हैं, आइडियाज़ का और ख्यालात का जो है वो एक्सचेंज करते हैं। The communication process. The process of communication is the form of cyclic one as it begins with the sender and ends with the sender in the form of feedback. Sometimes it takes place upward and downward throughout the process. Several components are enabled to transmit the message. The following are important steps of the process of communication. ये सेंडर है, सेंड करेगा मैसेज, इनकोडिंग करेगा उसकी, फिर कोई चैनल उसमें नॉइज़ भी होगा, ठीक है, कोई शोर वगैरह, फिर मैसेज रिसीव करेगा ये वाला रिसीवर, उसकी डिकोडिंग करेगा और फिर फीडबैक देगा। तो इस तरह ये कम्युनिकेशन प्रोसेस हो जाएगा। ऐसे एक साइक्लिक प्रोसेस है, ऐसे चलता रहता है, ठीक है। इसके बाद है सेंडर क्या होता है। Sender is the person that is delivering a message to a recipient. This refers to the information को कहते हैं मैसेज। Channel of communication क्या होता है। This is the transmission or method of delivering the message, कि किस तरह मैसेज फ़ोन के जरिए दिएगा, फेस टू फेस किस तरह। Decoding कहते हैं this is the interpretation of the message, यानी कि मैसेज को समझना। Decoding is performed by the receiver, ये रिसीवर करता है। आगे है रिसीवर। द रिसीवर इज़ द पर्सन हु इज़ गेटिंग और रिसीविंग द मैसेज। फीडबैक इन सम इंस्टेंसेस द रिसीवर माइट हैव फीडबैक और अ रिस्पॉन्स फॉर द सेंडर। दिस स्टार्ट्स एन इंटरेक्शन। तो आगे है टाइप्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन के बारे में पढ़ते हैं। People communicate with each other in many ways that have to depend on the message and the context in which it is being sent. However, the choice of communication channel and style of communicating also affects communication behavior. So there are varieties of communication people are using. If negative communication takes place in the classroom, it makes failures in emanating because from ineffective communication. Successful teaching and learning can only take place when there is effective communication in the classroom. There are 2 different types of communication took place most of the classroom learning. एक है intrapersonal and interpersonal communication and verbal and non-verbal communication. अब पढ़ेंगे interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. Interpersonal and intrapersonal skills are very closely related in part of a person's emotional intelligence. However, intrapersonal communication is a kind of conversation that takes place within one's own self, यानी कि जो अपने आप से बातें करना। While interpersonal communication is a kind of communication that takes place with other people, ये दूसरे लोगों के साथ करते हैं। The main difference between interpersonal and intrapersonal is that interpersonal happens between 2 or more people, whereas intrapersonal जो होती है happens within one's own inner self. In other words, intrapersonal communication is also known as self communication. खुद से बातें करने को intrapersonal communication कहते हैं। इंट्रापर्सनल कम्युनिकेशन क्या होती है? इंट्रापर्सनल कम्युनिकेशन इज़ द प्रोसेस बाय विच एन इंडिविजुअल कम्युनिकेट्स विद हिमसेल्फ और हरसेल्फ एक्टिंग एज बोथ सेंडर एंड रिसीवर। Interpersonal communication is to refer to internal process of communication, and in terms of education it is also known as self-assurance, self-discovery and self-delusion. In other words, this communication is the internal discourse of a person. Every person on the earth engages in interpersonal communication almost every day in their lives. There are various reasons for interpersonal communication, such as observing something, doing a critical analysis of something, contemplating the choices which makes in life, etc. Moreover, person who is good at interpersonal communication, they will develop a good idea about their own personality and identity. Interpersonal communication क्या होती है? Interpersonal skills are the behaviors people exhibit when they interact with other people in general. There are 4 main elements engaging in interpersonal communication, such as sender होता है message, medium and receiver. In addition, there is also involved feedback in this communication, can happen either verbal or non-verbal. This communication helps effectively share ideas and collaborate. If a child has better interpersonal skills, they will be able to contribute and connect with better understanding and those are around them. Some of the most useful interpersonal skills include storytelling, interpersonal skill है storytelling, sportiveness, verbal communication, इसके बाद है body language, empathy, inclusiveness, influence and leadership. These interpersonal interactions constantly change personal relationship with other people. Interpersonal skills are very hard to measure because they are people skills and experience, and that cannot be learned easily from any book available as on. Verbal communication and non-verbal communication क्या होती है? When people start to think about the act of talking, they ponder the word of communication, and this interaction is where a person uses the words to converse. Then it is recognized as verbal or non-verbal communication. The two factors of interaction have different ways of facial expression to communicate. In verbal communication in about language and has both written and spoken. The main difference between verbal and non-verbal communication is that verbal communication is a person's thoughts, emotion and information. This is exchanged between individual through the use of speech, यानी कि verbal वो होती है जिसमें हम बोल रहे हैं. However, non-verbal communication refers to the signals transmitted through facial expression, posture, eye contact, gestures, tone of voice, body language and other ways. वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन या आप रीडिंग खुद करें. वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन वो होती है जिसमें हम बोल के बातें करते हैं, तो हम अपनी बात दूसरे को वर्बल रिटर्न में भी करवा सकते हैं और बोल के भी. और जो होती है इन रिटर्न कम्युनिकेशन हम लेटर लिखते हैं, टेक्स्ट मैसेज करते हैं, ईमेल करते हैं. ओरल कम्युनिकेशन में फेस टू फेस कन्वर्सेशन करते हैं, स्पीच करते हैं, रेडियो, टेलीविज़न, इंटरनेट वगैरह. नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन होती है जो हम इशारे वगैरह से करते हैं. कभी आँख जब हाथों से इशारे करना, उनको कहते हैं नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन. ठीक है, तो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ, तो इसमें हम क्या करते हैं? नॉन वर्बल में मुंह को कवर कर लें, हेड सर को हिलाएं, फिंगर की टैपिंग करें, आर्म्स क्रॉस करें. ये नॉन वर्बल की एग्जाम है. या आप इधर से ऐसे इनको पास करके ना आप पढ़ लें. बैरियर्स ऑफ इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन इन द क्लासरूम क्या है? कम्युनिकेशन प्लेज अ मेजर रोल इन डेवलपिंग अ रिलेशनशिप इन बिटवीन द टीचर एंड द स्टूडेंट. दिस इज़ वन ऑफ आवर बेसिक नीड फॉर एजुकेशन, बट देयर आर मैनी रीजन्स बिहाइंड द बैरियर्स इन द communication process, and these may occur at any stage in the interpersonal communication process because the message what is said may not be received exactly the way the sender intended. In the classroom, learning teachers have an increasing difficult job trying to communicate effectively with the student because psychological barriers are due to the emotional character and the mental limitations. Also, it contains students who come from varied backgrounds. These barriers result in absent-mindedness, the fear of expressing their ideas to the other. It is an important teacher to note seriously. या पढ़े के क्या क्या मुश्किलात होती हैं उनकी, ये मैं ऐसे पास करता हूँ या आप खुद पढ़ लेंगे ये वाला कि क्या क्या मुश्किलात होती हैं. तो एंड पे जो कंक्लूजन है ना वो ये है कि व्हेन क्लासरूम जो कम्युनिकेशन है इज़ इफेक्टिव उस वक्त होगी जब स्टूडेंट और टीचर्स दोनों को फ़ायदा हो, जब वो डायलॉग करेंगे. Teachers can be challenging, but effective communication make learning easier, help students achieve learning goals, increase and strengthen the connection between the students and the teachers. This is a fundamental part of teaching and learning in general. Effective communication help to build or foster a safe learning environment